What is up, guys? King of Duels here. Time to do my long-awaited in-depth deck profile. Now, warning, this deck, I have like unbelievable amounts of proxies. I probably have 5 or 6 of the actual cards for the deck. No extra deck at all, so good luck with that. The entire deck list will be in the description. All of it. If you get lost or anything, this will be an extremely in-depth deck profile. I'll explain everything on how to play the deck, because most YouTube videos I see, they have like say the deck profile, go by 2 minutes, you know, I use 3 of this card, 4 of that card, good luck with the deck, bye bye, and they leave everybody to figure out the deck on their own, which some people like doing that. If you like doing that, don't watch this video. That's simple. I'm going to tell you how to play the deck, I'm going to tell you why the cards are good, I'm going to tell you how to use them, blah 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 blah. So yeah, this will probably be a long video. I don't know if I'll have to split it in 2 parts, I don't know, but YouTube still has that 10-minute length limiter, so we'll see. Alright, on to the deck. I'm sorry guys, all the proxies will obviously be upside down cards, so let's get on to it. Alright, starting it off, 3 Hyperion. Proxies, obviously. Alright, Master Hyperion, he's like Dark Arm Dragon, he's a god card. He's pretty much, I'd say he's probably one of the main cards in this deck. He's a god card, obviously, which, not literally, but I mean, look at him. He's 2700 attack beater. So how you use him is simple. If you have an agent on the field, in your hand, or in the graveyard, you can remove it from play, special summon him. Easy. You have a fairy in your graveyard, you can, once per turn, you can remove the fairy from play and destroy a card on the field. It's pretty amazing. But you can only use it once per turn, which is kind of bad. You can use it twice if you use Sanctuary of the Sky, but I don't run Sanctuary of the Sky. Obviously. Well, not obviously. Not yet. We'll see. Okay. So yeah. Easy to summon. He's extremely overpowered, and now with this format with Heavy Storm and 3 MSTs out, nobody's running any back row, so negating is virtually impossible. Solemn Warning's still there, but you know, yeah, whatever. Alright. This is gonna be a nice slow video. Oh man, I love some slow videos, don't you guys? Okay. Next card, 3 Earth. Earth is probably the engine of the deck. I'm not quite sure what an engine is, but if I say compare this to a dandelion in like a plant deck, this would be the engine. This card searches your main cards. Easy. You play, when it's normal summoned, Tour Guide effect, similar to Tour Guide, you can put a, well not similar to Tour Guide, put a agent card from your deck, except Agent Earth, and put it in their hand. Amazing, searches out Jupiter and Venus. Venus we'll get to next actually, but yeah, it's pretty amazing, amazing card. If you're not running 3 of these, 3 Hyperions and 3 Earths in your deck, you're not playing agents. Alright, next card. 3 Venuses. Venus is probably, okay, if Earth is the engine of the deck, then this is like the material, I guess. Engine, no, this is the gasoline, yes. Earth is the engine, gasoline for the engine. Right here. This card is amazing, to say the least. So what you do is, when this card's on the field, you can use its effect, pay 500 life points, special summon Mystic Shine Ball. Mystic Shine Ball, just a regular old normal 2-star monster, but you can put 3 of them in your deck, and you can use the effect 3 times on 1 turn. So, a similar, easy playthrough is, you just pay 1500 life points, put 3 Mystic Shine Balls on the field, turn 2 of them into a Gachi, make it easy, and yeah, you end your turn, and your opponent goes, oh my god, that's 2,000 that's 2,000 beater, and this is a just regular card or whatever. If you have a Birdman in your hand, put this back in your hand, summon Birdman, use her effect again, 500 life points, put it back on the field. You get an instant 8-star plus a Gachi Gachi first turn. Just need 2 cards. 2 cards, and you can own everything. Yeah, I already did the deck profile. I guess I already described what Mystic Shine Ball's for, so we'll go on from there. Alright, the next cards. Yeah, these are all going to be just blank Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because I don't have any of these cards yet. And yeah, just started playing like a week ago. So, alright, next cards. I'm probably not going to be running this card in my deck, obviously. Well, not anytime soon. 3 Tour Guides of the Underworld. $600. Yeah, about that. Not going to be running these in my main deck, probably for a very long time. But anyways, amazing card. How it refers to it, if it isn't amazing for every deck, what you can do is, how it's unique to agents, I would say, is you summon up Tour Guide on the field, you use her effect, summon another Tour Guide, Synchro summon for a Leviair, well not Synchro, XYZ for a Leviair, and since you have Hyperion and a whole bunch of other cards that remove cards from play, just special summon it back out, and you can just restart your whole engine. It's amazing, amazing. Oh my god, Tour Guide. If you don't know it's amazing, you're a failure at life. You're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If you don't know what Tour Guide is. Alright. Next card, 3 Effect Veiler. Now, this is going to give me some hate, but I don't care. Effect Veiler is better than Herald of the Orange Light. I don't care what you say, it's true. Herald of the Orange Light requires you to discard a monster, and they're too precious for you. This deck does run 30 monsters, but I find by turn 2 and 3, I have no cards in my hand anymore, because I just explode the field. I play extremely aggressive. With this deck, I played on Dueling Network and won 16 times and lost 3 times. And I've never played on Dueling Network before. I had absolutely no idea what to do. I would go into a game and be like, yo, I haven't played this Dueling Network before. Can you explain it? And then I would just own the guy. It's very amazing. Effect Veiler negates everything. Amazing card. Herald, I know it destroys a monster on the field. It's like Effect Veiler, but better. Blah, 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 blah. You have to discard a fairy. That's too valuable. It's too much. It's too much. Effect Veiler does its job. Pretty much, if they summon, like, Debris Dragon, Effect Veiler it and destroy it next turn. It's a face-up 1,000 attack monster. You can destroy it next turn. You don't have to destroy it at the waste of 1 card in your hand. Too valuable. Too valuable. I can't explain it enough. Alright. Next card is Tragoedia. 2 Tragoedias. Why? Because they're amazing. Simple enough. I can't even, like, tell you. This card, it's like... hard to explain. Okay. You take battle damage, you special summon from your hand. You have 30 monsters in this deck. You're going to be running a big hand, obviously. So, it's not bad. I mean, I never really take battle damage because I play so aggressive with this deck that I can't. This will probably be a card that I take out eventually. Right now, I summoned it once in like the 20 games that I've played, and I never really draw it ever either. So, but right now, it's good. It's a good card. It's good. It's there to back you up if you need it, but you really don't, because if you just, man, I can't believe this ban list is so broken. Sorry about getting off topic, but Heavy Storm and 3 MSTs, nobody's playing back rows. You can just nuke the field and nobody can do anything. It's so good, which is making Tragoedia kind of useless, I guess, because he's just he's not useless. I mean, he's a good card, but I don't know how you guys play him, but Tragoedia, 2 of them, probably be something that I side out eventually, but for now, good card. What's next? Wait. Oh, 2 Birdman. Birdman. Amazing. Do I need to say any more? If you've ever played Birdman before, you know what you're talking about. Birdman is a god card, and I use the term god card, obviously meaning an amazing card, not actually a physically obvious Tormentor god card, but amazing, amazing, amazing. So, I talked about it before. First turn, you have a Venus in your hand, you have a Genex Alley Birdman. You can get Stardust Dragon and Gachi in one turn. All you do, you summon Venus, 3 Shine Balls. So, 3 Shine Balls, turn two of them into Gachi. Then you put the other Shine Ball back into your hand, special summon the Birdman, use her effect again. Bam, you have Shine Ball, Birdman, Venus, Synchro for an 8. I don't care, Scrap Dragon, whatever you want to use. Stardust, Gachi is what I like. Good. Stardust, Gachi. GG, man. There's no way you're coming back from that. But, yeah, Birdman, amazing. Oh my god. If you're not running this in Agents, you're a bad player. Simple enough. Alright, next is a controversial card. Many people aren't knowing what to run, how many to run, 1 or 2. But you have to know how to play good if you want to run this card. That's all I gotta say. Archlord Kristya. Okay, if you're running Archlord Kristya and you didn't draw it on the main draw, you have to regulate your graveyard. You have to make sure you maintain 4 fairy monsters in there at all times, and you just can't afford to go over or go you can't afford to have 6 of them, because you can't get. What are you going to do if you get 6? You can summon I guess the only thing you could do is Master Hyperion if you have him too, but I mean, keeping 4 is easy. Go back to the last play, Venus 3 Shine Balls, Birdman, Synchro, you dump them all. Well, I guess you'd still have the 2 Shine Balls under the Gachi, but pretty much the Venus and the 3 Shine Balls are 4 fairies. You want to maintain that, because if you top deck this, it's game over. You put this on the field, you shake your opponent's hand, you go to game 2. That's it. It's over. There's nothing. This card, if it doesn't get negated on summon, it's over. It negates all special summons, and if you special summon it, you can special summon it with 4 fairy monsters in your graveyard. 2800 attack. So your opponent can't do nothing. But he can just. I put this on the field, all they do is set, and then I win. It's over. Good card. I don't know about running 2, because once you get one, you get it, you have it forever. There's unless you get it removed from play, it's forever in your possession. Because when it dies, it goes right back on the graveyard, on top of your deck. Get it, special summon it again. It's unstoppable. It's so good. But 2 of them, I don't know. Maybe it'll get sided out, but we'll see. Next card, Honest. Honest is an obvious no-brainer. I'm so sad that she's limited to just 1, because 2 of them, it's so good. 2 of them would be amazing. Just 2. Honest, you can put it on the field. I don't really use this effect ever. Attack with it, put it back in your hand at the end of the turn to keep it safe, I guess, if you want to snuggle with the Honest. But essentially, how I use it, I just go up there, Mystic Shine Ball, attack mode, attack your monster directly with Mystic Shine Ball. Your opponent goes, ha 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 ha. You show them the Honest and they shit their pants. Next card, Jupiter. I don't know if I really like Jupiter. A lot of people aren't running him, but Jupiter, yeah, it's whatever. I mean, it's a good card. If you're late in the game, you already used up your Mystic Shine Balls. They're all in the graveyard. So you put Earth down, you get Jupiter, and he's a 2800 beater. I mean, he's a 2600 beater if you use his effect every turn, which is really easy. He also helps regulate the graveyard with fairies, which is good for Kristya. So that's good too, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about him, because I don't know. It goes either way. I mean, if you use him the right way, he's good, but it couldn't be a burden. Alright. Okay. Chaos Sorcerer, 1 Chaos Sorcerer. Definitely probably going to get 2 with the amount of darks and lights in this deck and 30 monsters. You always have enough to get 2. Well, probably not 3, but 2. Probably side out like a Tragoedia for a second one, because it's good. It is good. It is so good. Chaos Sorcerer. I have done this before. Like, my opponent went first. I went again. Well, I, like, got Archlord Kristya. I mean, I got... Wait. Yeah, I got Chaos Sorcerer. I put down Chaos Sorcerer, Master Hyperion, and Archlord Kristya, one turn, and my opponent admitted defeat. It was over, and that was game. So yeah, special summoning's a huge thing in this deck. I don't know. Chaos Sorcerer's a god. It's really amazing. So, yeah, run Chaos Sorcerer. Next, Sangan. Sangan. Obviously, I don't actually have a Sangan, which is sad. I have, like, when the game first came out, like, the first 3 or 4 packs were out, I collected them. I didn't duel much, except at my school. So, somewhere in my grandma's house is a big bag of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that have, like, the $40 blue eyes. I have like 3 or 4 of them, because I would just grind those packs for blue eyes, and I just have like probably over $1,000 in old cards that can't be gotten anymore. So a lot of people are collecting them. Like I think it's like an ultra rare dark hole or something, an ultra or super rare dark hole, and everybody's like going crazy for them because they're super rare and stuff. But yeah, Sangan. Back on subject. Sangan, obviously, guys. If you want a tour guide, summon the Sangan. I know you can't XYZ them together and detach it and get its effect anymore, which is gay. But I mean, if you want a tour guide and Sangan in defense mode, you really have a good field, and you can just, I don't know, Birdman the tour guide back into your hand and synchro for a Brionac or something and still get his effect. But yeah, it's whatever. I mean, it's a staple card, I guess. Alright. Gorz. Another controversial card. Gorz, I don't know. Tragoedia, Gorz. These cards. I don't find myself, out of the 19 games that I played on Dueling Network, the games that I lost were early on when I had absolutely no idea what I was like, how to play Dueling Network. Because if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, it's absolutely nothing like Dueling Network. It was crazy. I couldn't get over it. Plus, I was just trying the deck out. But I never see myself getting overflown where I have absolutely no cards on the field and I have a Gorz in my hand. I rarely ever even draw Gorz. Like, I mean, it's ridiculously hard to get. It's like 1 in 40 chance. But, you know, he's there. Gorz is there for you when you need him. And that's why I keep him in the deck. He will be in my deck before, well, I'll keep Gorz before I take out, well, yeah. I'll keep Gorz, and even though I'll take out the 2 Tragoedias, Gorz will always be in my deck, probably. Because he's there. He is there, and he is waiting for your opponent to mess up, dark hole you, and you have no cards on the field, and attack directly. You just boom Gorz, game over, essentially. Not all the time, but, you know. Gorz is Gorz, guys. Gorz is Gorz. Next card is, can you guys tell what it is? Can you guys tell? It's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. Blackluster Soldier. Do I really have to explain Blackluster Soldier? It's like Chaos Sorcerer and another card, I guess. That's better than Chaos Sorcerer. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Come on, Blackluster Soldier. You remove a dark and a light. Special summon them on the field. You can remove a card from play, but you can't attack with this card that turn. Or, if you don't use that effect, you can go into battle phase, and if you kill a monster, you can attack again once in a row. I actually don't know. If your opponent has like 3 monsters on the field, and you attack one, and an effect proc, and you attack another, can you do it again? Can you keep going until your opponent has no monsters on the field, and then you attack them directly? Because that seems ridiculously overpowered. But I'm pretty sure it's just once per turn. So, you know, if you do it right, then you could always get a direct attack if your opponent has just 1 monster on the field. Really good card. I mean, if he doesn't get banned in March, I have no idea. I'm going to do a ban list prediction, but it's going to be completely wrong. But it's pretty much what should happen and what they're not going to do. By this ban list, I have absolutely no idea what Konami's ever going to do. Alright, next card. 3. Can tell? Pot of Dualities. Yeah, Pot of Duality. Can't special summon the turn you use this card. And, I don't know. It's part of a lot of special summoning going on in this deck. But, really, if you draw, like, nothing in your hand, then, and you have a Pot of Duality, it saves your game. Also, if you do draw this accidentally, well, not accidentally, if you top deck it, and you're, like, deep in a game where you're just special summoning, like, by turn 3, you're just special summoning every turn, you're just, like, renewing all your resources, combining your engine and everything, making, like, one ultimate play, and Pot of Duality just won't help, ever. But, I have done it where I just place it face down on the field. I only run 1 trap in this deck, so they're going to be like, oh yes, I can finally use my MST. And yeah, it's Pot of Duality, so it doesn't matter anyways. But it has gotten to the point where I draw like 3 Hyperions and a Kristya and a Pot of Duality. And I use Pot of Duality, get that 1 Earth I need, summon the Earth, get the Venus in my hand, and just start up the revolution, just start up the engine and let it ride. So Pot of Duality is good. 3 of them, I don't know if you need 3. I'll probably go down to 2 later on, but I mean, I haven't played this deck much. It's modeled off of the 2nd place winner of YCS, if you can't tell already. Next card, 3 MSTs. MSTs are MSTs. If they're not limited to 1, when next ban list, I have absolutely no idea. Either Heavy Storm and limited to 1, or no Heavy Storm and stays at 3. You can't have both. That's too much. Nobody's running back rows ever. I played 19 games, and I played like one guy that put two back rows on the field at one time. Everybody else 1 back row, 1 back row, and it's like, are you serious? Did Konami really just take out the trap function in this ban list? And I pretty much did. I can't say what I like. Really? Stupid. Run 3. If you don't, you will lose. I mean, seriously, you can take out trap functions. Traps are so annoying. They lose games. And they win games for the other person, but they lose games for me. And that's not good. I hate traps. I hate them with a passion. I don't hate using them. I love using them. 3 MSTs, guys. Okay. Next card. Heavy Storm. Yeah. Because he's good. Well, Heavy Storm, a guy. I don't actually have the card. Why did I look at it? This card is actually a Splendid Venus. I just did it. Okay, Heavy Storm. I think there's a picture of a cow and a guy flying on it. Cow's amazing. Heavy Cow smashes all trap cards and kills them all. I have gone against a guy. He put down field card, whatever, it doesn't even matter. Heavy Storm, win the game. Game over. Heavy Storm, why did you bring this back, Konami? Are you serious? Trunade, I understand Trunade OTKs, but Heavy Storm wins games in long runs, and that happens more than OTKs. Ah, man, Konami, man. Next card, Dark Hole. Dark Hole. Staple. Dark Hole is Dark Hole, and Dark Hole does what Dark Hole does. It is a Dark Hole. Next card. Monster Reborn. Same as Dark Hole. It is Monster Reborn. It summons monsters, and you know what summoned monsters can do. That's right, they can destroy stuff. And the very last card of the deck. Sorry this is coming to an end, but I'm pretty sure it's about a 20-minute video. Torrential Tribute. 1 trap. The guy from the YCS, he ran that 1 card. What's it called? I have no idea. But trap dust shootout. Dust trap shootout. Something like that. And yeah. 4 more cards in your hand, you destroy it. I took it out. Didn't like it. I mean, I think it's an advantage if you want to look at your opponent's hand, but I didn't find, when I actually drew it, put it on the field, it either got destroyed or my opponent didn't have 4 cards in his hand, and it was just really annoying. So Torrential Tribute, there's really no downside to this card, besides you just destroy your own monsters, but I mean, you're not going to be using that if it's like, if you're owning the game, Torrential Tribute is just a bluff card. You just want it there so they have to waste their Heavy Storm or their MST. And if you're not winning the game, Torrential Tribute can switch sides. So that's Torrential Tribute. Alright guys, that's it for my deck profile. Sorry this was so long, but I tried to make it enjoyable. I did the best I can. I threw a whole bunch of cards on the floor accidentally, so I'm going to go pick those up. More videos to come, I guess. If you haven't seen my cards you haven't seen my other videos, I do have a few cards. I just got an amazing pull out of the special edition for Generation Force. I got an XYZ card, 5-star, I don't know what its name is, and I got a Ultimate Wand, not Wonder Wand or something. So yeah, if you want to watch those videos, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and yeah, if you have any of my needs, obviously, if you saw a proxy in the place of a card, I need that card. I'm gonna buy 2 more Lost Sanctuary packs and a Dawn of the XYZ and the new one. So that should get most of the cards I need, but cards like Gorz, Effect Veiler, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, MST, those cards, I need those cards. I want to play at locals. I want to just show up one day with my paper mat, just sit in front of my opponent that's world champion or whatever, locals champion, place this paper mat down and just own him in 2 turns and just say, good game, I'm going to go bye, see you later. And yeah, so yeah, subscribe if you want, like if you like this video, comment if you want to reply to anything, I will reply to your comments. Yeah, peace guys.